Welcome back to Nuggets. I'm your host, Lee Earl. Today's episode is about the magic words. Now, we have learned in kindergarten the magic words are please and thank you, and it doesn't hurt to use those as often as we can. But in this case, the magic words to which I'm referring occurred at a magic convention in 1960 in Houston, Texas, at the Shamrock Hilton Hotel. It was the Texas Association of Magicians convention. And as with every convention, there was a closing stage act, and the closing performer in that show did the cargo net illusion, where the lady vanishes when the cargo net is dropped open. You've seen part of it on the thumbnail to this episode. But before the performer turned to do the magic, he said to the audience, "You will remember this moment until the very last day you draw breath." Wow. He was right. I did. Words have impact. Words are important. The words you choose form in many ways how the audience responds to you. For example, I don't know why so many magicians default to the word spectator. A spectator, if we look at the dictionary definition, a spectator is someone who gets to watch. How nice. But in our case, as entertainers, our audience is expected to not only watch, but laugh, participate, enjoy, applaud. Therefore, I refer to them as participants. That does something important for me. You see, when I use the word participant, what I'm doing every time I use the word is I'm reminding myself that these people are important to the show, especially as a mentalist. You can't do mentalism without participants. And calling them simple spectators just doesn't seem right. So instead of the word volunteers, how about guests? You see, the stage is our home, it's our platform, it's our place, it's our turf. So therefore, when we welcome someone from the audience onto the platform, consider that he's stepping on a big welcome mat as he steps onto the stage. He becomes a guest. We remember our guest's name, and we use it often. Dale Carnegie said in How to Win Friends and Influence People that a person's name is the most important sound he can hear. And when you're in a crowd and someone says your name, you'll hear it and look around. No one else knows, but you recognize your name. So learn their name and use it often. I had a mentee once who had an annoying habit. He, when he was asking for applause for a guest from his audience, he would say, "Give it up for Susan. Give it up for Henry. Give it up for..." I give up. I asked him, please come back with 10 different phrases that mean the same thing so you don't sound so repetitive, like, "Help me welcome Grace," or "Wasn't she wonderful? Let's give her a big round of applause." Something other than "give it up for." Repetition causes boredom in your audience, and you don't want your audience to become bored. Another thing that I overcame, aside from bad grammar, is the habit of so many magicians. Go on YouTube, especially the Penn and Teller Fool 'em, and listen to the people talk when they're working with the audience and say, I want you to take a card. I want you to cut the deck. They don't care what you want. And the use of the word "I" is your ego leaking out of your mouth. It adds nothing to the conversation. So instead of saying "I want," you can say, "Now we must cut the cards." It is saying, "I want you to take a card, just please Take a card. This will be fun. Do you see the difference? I hope you do. So there is a quotation often used, and I'm going to misquote it now. The words you use form your thoughts. Your thoughts direct your actions. Your actions reveal your character. I want the audience to think of me as a nice guy, not somebody who says, I want all the time. Think about it.